For the sign of Aries, hello and welcome to my channel. Just remember the top cards that you see, they're paired with the bottom cards. And the decks that I use for this reading, I will have them listed in the description box below. I've already shuffled and we'll be taking a look at the recent past energy between you and the person you're dealing with. We'll see what's coming up for the present time, which is the first week of October. We'll find out what the challenge is going to be. And then we'll see what the outcome is. So Aries, the recent past energy between you and your person, we've got the Four of Pentacles, and it's with the Emperor. Now the Four of Pentacles, it can actually be about holding on to things, people, money, or a situation that's really not healthy or realistic. So it would have been a sign that you need to look carefully at what you were clinging to and whether others were clinging to you in an unhealthy way. For Pentacles, it can point to anxiety, fear, could be about money or clinging to whatever makes you feel secure. But the key is to realize that being anxious and grasping, it really does not bring security. Now, it's with this Emperor. The Emperor, it shows that domination over the mind, over the heart, is sometimes necessary even though it's not wanted. In fact, this should be welcomed, and that's what you must think about when you get this card or when the Emperor appears in your reading. Because when hard choices have to be made, it's important to maintain your concentration and your focus. The Emperor signals this, but he also signals that now is a time that you should find it easier to make hard choices. So enjoy the assertiveness and confidence that this self-control and focus brings. Yeah, so forge ahead, move ahead, do what you know is best. Because if you can master yourself, then you should have very little problems mastering most of the other obstacles that life can throw at you. So you're probably wondering, what does that mean? Well, the Emperor is a very interesting energy. The Emperor is a leader, a boss, or a very arrogant type. The Emperor has a hard time opening up their heart. This type of person, they don't want to come across as being vulnerable. So they don't really show any emotions, especially when it comes to love. So the recent past energy, like I said, we've got the Four of Pentacles and it's clarified by the Emperor. So yeah, I'm picking up that for you and your person, there was a lot of there was some type of unhealthy energy. And I can't say some type because it's pretty clear here. I shouldn't say some type of unhealthy energy because it's actually showing that there was some unhealthy clinging. You or your person was resistant to change. And then you're dealing with someone that doesn't really express themselves emotionally. They have a hard time opening up or just opening up their heart. Oops. My camera just blocked. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. I got the worst setup here, but I'm working on it. Yeah, I'm working on it, so you should have a better view of the cards really soon. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so you or your person is resistant to change in the relationship. There's unhealthy clinging. Your person, they can't express love, or they just have a hard time just opening up. Yeah, so you didn't know where you really stand with this person when it comes to matters of the heart. And maybe you were the one just clinging on in an unhealthy way, or just not willing to make important or necessary changes in the connection. You just held on firm to what felt secure, or you just you were clinging on to this person or the connection in an unhealthy way, maybe just too tight. This could have been you or your person, but yeah, very unhealthy. The connection was very unhealthy. That's a recent past energy. Yeah, so your person just couldn't open up. Now, this emperor, like I always tell my watchers about the emperor and the reading. Yeah, if you're dealing with someone like this, they just don't want to come across as being vulnerable, or they don't want to be vulnerable. The emperor would rather have you die wanting to know what's inside their heart. So I don't know what you would have to do to get this person to let you know how they feel, or to express themselves emotionally, or open up their heart. But this is unhealthy energy, and because you don't know where you stand, and I don't know who's clinging on really tight in an unhealthy way. I don't know if it was you or your person, but holding on far too tight to this connection, or your person could have been doing this to you. So you weren't giving breathing space. And it was probably an attempt to control the other person. And this could have been you or your person. So that's the recent past energy. Very unhealthy. Okay, so let's move on over and let's see what we got coming up for the present time. Then we got the Star and the Chariot. Now the Star card, you could find yourself feeling inspired. You'll be more hopeful about the future than you have in a while. You also feel more confident that your needs are being met, whether it's emotional or financial, or it could be both. They'll be met. They will be met with the Star card in your reading. Just know that nothing can be taken for granted, but it's unlikely that your confidence is going to be misplaced. Now, this can also be a spiritual card. You could find yourself feeling at one with all of creation, and that's not a common feeling. So if you start to feel that way, make sure you savor it. Now, the Star card is with the Chariot. The Chariot, it's about fast action. It does indicate a lot of energy, but the good thing about the Chariot, it's not a free-for-all energy. It's actually directed, controlled, and it has a goal in mind. So when you get this card in a reading, you're likely to be fairly clear on what your hopes and your dreams involve, and what you're willing to do to make them come true. Now, this card, it does point to being determined and having a lot of ambition. It's also about getting things done, testing and proving that you've got what it takes. So it's a sign that you should move forward with whatever's in your heart and in your mind and give it your best shot. But remember, you're going to have to use both your intellect and your heart in order to truly be successful. So, Aries, the recent past, not the recent past, we're done with that. Aries, the present energy coming up for the first week of October. Just know that the time is fluid. So this could be around now, or it could actually go into mid-October or the end of October. But this is the first week of October reading. So we got the Star card clarified by the Chariot. Now, like I said, the recent past energy was not good. Okay, someone was trying to control the other, and then the other one didn't have the other was not opening up their heart or expressing emotions. But now it looks like things might take a turn for the better, because it looks like your person could be trying to come out of their shell, or just try to open up more, because it looks like they're planning to take action. And like I said, it's directed, and it's a controlled type of energy where there's a plan and a goal in mind. So your person could be trying to open up more, maybe express their hopes and their dreams to you, and be more determined and show some and have more ambition, or be more ambitious about the connection. And so they're trying to bring about a new energy. They're trying to bring about a new energy to this connection. And like I said, it's not a free-for-all energy. They're planning to take action in a better way. So this is good. And what this does is it makes you feel more hopeful about the connection. Yeah, so it gives you a renewal. It gives you hope with the Star card. And you finally get some inner clarity. So your person is you're gonna work on this coldness that you feel when you're with them. Because like I said, they were not expressing any emotion. But it looks like they're gonna attempt to take charge and move things forward by having a plan. Yeah, and focusing on the hopes and the dreams that they have with you and in the connection. So you can expect your person to open up more, or at least you'll be able to see that they're trying to. And this is going to make you feel really hopeful. It's going to make you feel a lot more hopeful than you have about the connection. Any grief of the past that you had with this person, it's going to feel like it's dissipating. It's being released. So this is a good thing. Yeah. So you're going to see a person that they're actually trying to do better. They're actually trying to change, just to make the connection work. And trying to get out of this unhealthy energy that the two of you are in. That's what they're trying to do. And you'll notice this, and like I said, it's going to make you feel fabulous. It's going to make you feel great. Like the star here. So that's the present time, first week of October. Now let's see what we got for the challenge. We got this 5 of Cups and the 7 of Wands. Now the 5 of Cups is a card that reminds us that where we put our focus in life has a great deal to do with the quality of our lives and how well they work for us. So you could find yourself asking, what are you going to choose to focus on? Because the implication, it could be really clear. For example, what are you going to choose to focus on? Are you going to cry over spilled milk? Or are you going to focus on the milk you still have and get on with things? Now, the point is that you're going to have to watch where you put your focus and make sure that the focus is for your highest good. So that's a little bit about the 5 of Wands. Now we got the 7 of Wands below the word challenge. 7 of Wands, you could find that in any sort of competitive situation that you come out on top. Things should be going well. You should be feeling really good in any projects that you have. They should be moving right along. You could still have some regular moments of self-doubt. But now is actually the time that you're going to need to feel the fear and do it anyway. Also, don't hesitate to make where you stand clear to people, because your thinking is clear and you're likely to help someone out by spelling things out for them. Yeah, the 7 of Wands, it does point to being independent and thinking for yourself. So the challenge, 5 of Cups and clarified by the 7 of Wands. So Aries, it looks like I said, there was some disappointment in this connection with you and your person, but you're realizing that you're going to have to make a choice. Are you going to focus on the positive, or are you going to focus on the negative? Because it's clarified with the Seven of Wands, I'm picking up that both of you want to win this connection. Yeah. You want to win. You want to be the last man standing, and they want to be the last man standing, or last woman standing. Both of you want to come out on top and win the connection. So it's all about trying to figure out what you're going to focus on. Spilt milk, or focus on what's still good in the connection. Because at one point, you might have felt like the connection was lost. There was a lot of regret. There was grief. You or your person might have felt abandoned or unloved. That's what the Five of Cups does, but it's also about making a choice. Yeah, now you see your person is trying to do better. It makes you feel great. Makes you feel like the star. You both really want to win this connection and come out on top. But you got to figure out where you're going to put your energy. You're going to cling on to the disappointment, or are you going to focus on the positive? So there's a choice that needs to be made. And that's a challenge. Now let's move on over and let's see what the outcome is. Well, we got the Four of Wands, which is actually beautiful. Beautiful. We got the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is not bad. It's just short of one pentacle to get the 10. The 10 is the tops. So both of these cards are pretty darn good. Now, the Four of Wands, it indicates that you could be attending some type of special event. It's going to be way more fun than you're anticipating. Make sure you go. You'll have a great time. And this will probably be good for you and your person. If you have a business, it's likely to be going really well. You'll be proud of yourself, and others will be proud of you also. This, like I said, this is a positive card in the tarot. It does show that there could be a need for you to keep your wits about you. You might feel like you deserve and should treat yourself to some fun. But just know that you're still in a building up phase, and now is really not the time to rest completely on your laurels. The Four of Wands, it can also sometimes mean that you might be moving or thinking about moving your place of residence. So it's with the Nine of Pentacles, which is one of the most uplifting, encouraging cards in the tarot. It can mean that your financial worries, they're over for a while, and that things in general will be going better than you thought possible. So this is good. Make sure you enjoy the good energy. Share your wealth and your happiness with others. And I say that because we all know that we get back what we give. Yeah, whatever you put out to people, whatever you put out to the universe, it comes right back to you. So these are two beautiful cards for your outcome, Aries. Four of Wands clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. Well, the Four of Wands, when it's about love and relationships, it's actually about marriage, commitment, long term. This card is a marriage and commitment card in the tarot. So this connection has the possibility to go to the next level, or marriage, commitment, engagement, living in together, long term. And any problems that you guys had with the Nine of Pentacles here, it's showing it's over for a while. Problems are over for a while. The connection will move to new levels of intimacy and joy. So that's beautiful. So yeah, you and your person were at an unhealthy state for a while. That was a recent past energy. But then your person, they realize that they need to come around and open up. So they make some plans and they have a goal to take things off in a better way with you. And it looks like it's working. It looks like it has the potential to work, put it that way. Yeah, marriage, long-term commitment. And with the 9 of Pentacles, like I said, it's just short of 1 pentacle for the 10. Everyone wants a 10 of Pentacles, but the 9 of Pentacles is pretty darn good. Yeah, your money could be taking off in a really good way. There could be prosperity with money, with this connection, growth, marriage and commitment. If that's what you want, it could happen. So Aries, that's the reading that I have for you. I hope you enjoy the reading. I hope it resonates. As you know, general readings, they do not always resonate with everyone. Then again, if you like the reading, please comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified when I post my next reading. I will also put a link below of the extended of this reading where I'll go over how you both feel about the situation, what's in the near future for the two of you, how you see yourself, best case scenario, and what will happen between the two of you in the next few weeks. I will also put a link below for personal readings if you'd like to try one of those. So Aries, I thank you so very much for watching. I hope all of you are doing well and staying safe during this crazy virus season. Hang in there. It will pass and we'll all get through this. So stay strong and healthy. Yeah, so I can never say it enough. I thank you so much for watching. I hope you come back and join me for the next Aries reading, which will be in about another 4 or 5 days. Just in case this does not resonate, maybe the next reading will. Do keep in mind that some of you do ask me if you're not dealing with anyone, then how could this be? Well, these are general readings. They're not personal readings. So this could actually be a friend or a family member. So keep that in mind. You have to take these readings for however it resonates. Because like I said, they're general and they're not personal readings. So please come back and join me for the next reading. Another 4 or 5 days. Take care of yourself. I'm going to say it again because I mean it. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope that you have a great day. Take care.